The one thing I don't like about the transition that we bought for this is that you can see the camera before the transition starts. So like when I switch to the new scene, the scene pops up for an instant and then the transition happens, and I think that is the one thing that Stealth got right. It would, you know, close and then open, and it was very evident, like it would close and the scene was still up. You could still see the previous scene. The camera would change and then it would open. And I don't know if that's a setting that I need to do, but I liked that a lot better than this. But I like the transition. I like the animation. It's very cool. And I think it works with this particular...
Looking at this.
Look at that. 12 whole months. Bam. Oh boy, that was heavy. Did you see how that hit in the cup? That was cool. Also, why is this very quiet? How did that get turned down? It was very quiet on my end. So, I apparently need to change the height of this view. Pardon me a moment, we're going to fix that because it's going to bother me. That's better. When it's just my head and like a bunch of space above it, it looks weird. Not that it's going to be much better when we switch to in-game. We did have a frame on the cam in the in-game. I got rid of it. It doesn't show up very well, and it felt wrong. So we don't have a frame on the camera anymore. That is one of the things that I did like about Stealth, and that I do like about Glitch, is the frames. I like having them on the cameras, in part because even then when I have like the camera closed like this, I can still see exactly where the camera is. But I wouldn't be able to see that right now. Alright, so we're going to do Bendy in the Dark Revival. This will probably take just this week. We hope. Hopefully. Yeah, I know. How do you think I feel? I've been doing this for more than 2 years. Twitch had to remind me about that the other day. They're like, did you know that you've been streaming for 2 years now? Well, I mean, I wouldn't do it like normal. Also, I figured out how to do this. So, I am connected via Bluetooth to the computer. And I don't have to worry about accidentally yanking on my computer. It does, however, mean that every time I go to use my PlayStation, I have to reconnect it to the PlayStation. Which then means that I have to reconnect it to the computer the next time. So there's, you know, that's fun. I had it figured out. It was connected. I have to fix this. What is going on? What is going on? Alright, let's do this again. I might have to go and turn off the PlayStation. I think it might be on. I have to go and fix the controller, which is going to apparently require me to fix the PlayStation. So give me just a really quick moment, and I will be right back. Okay, so apparently it is not actually connected to the PlayStation at the moment, which is interesting. It's also not plugged in. What is? That's just all of the devices. Why is my television set listed twice? 3 times? I was playing earlier, like on Sunday, using the PlayStation controller. So I don't really know what the F is going on here. You say you're connected. I don't think this game works with a controller. I need to check something. Because this is kind of silly. No, it says it has full controller support, so I guess we're gonna try putting it and coming back. Wrong button. That background wallpaper, by the way, on my computer, this. I had a sudden itch for an old wallpaper that I had when I used to use Windows NT 4.0, which is this background, which is actually this image right here that you can't really see because it's the exact same image. All right. It took me a bunch of searching, and even then I didn't actually find the Windows NT version of it. This is exactly what it looked like. It's the same image. Ultimately, except that it was what was it? It was a plugin or an add-on or a what have you for Chrome, and they happened to have an image of it, so I took the image and then I just clipped it. Why does that look like something you would see for, like, BioShock? I do not play my PS5 at work. Windows NT? 25 to 30 years ago, I think. It was a mid to late 90s. It was out about the same time as 98, so 20, I guess 25. About 25 years ago, and it hit end of life around 2004. I'm not going to be allowed to use my PlayStation controller. At least not the way I want to. It's weird because I'm more concerned about accidentally charging the controller too much. (2008) There wasn't a Windows 2008. There's a Windows 2000, which was based on NT technology. Actually, most modern Windows have Windows NT somewhere in their backdrop because it was more secure. Also, it was the originator of a better FAT system, a file allocation. I forget what the T is. Table, file allocation table. I still can't. I plugged it in and I still can't use it. So this game will not allow you to use a controller. So that makes Faye kind of sad. Also, I don't have the other controllers to fall back on anymore because I gave them to my nephew. Music, go bye-bye. Facts. Dialogue. Subtitles, yes. Quality high, full screen. Let's grab that. Desync. Okay, yep. I still default to 19, especially if I'm trying to write my birthday or anything on my birthday. It doesn't have to be like, not talking about like, I'm not going to tell anybody what exactly my birthday is while we're here, but like, let's say my birthday was July 4th, 1979. Well, on July 4th, I would always be tempted to write 1979 instead of whatever the actual year is. It's been that way since I was a kid. When I'm writing out the date on which I'm born, I have to follow it with my year instead of the right year. And if NT came out in 93, then its end of life was 2000-ish.
We're always free to choose. To believe what we want to believe. But when you step back, when you really look at where you've been, and the things you've done, your past will come to devour you.
I'm not happy about playing this with a keyboard and mouse.
There you go, little guy. And only 800 more frames to go. No way I'm getting through tonight without some coffee. Probably some downstairs. Time for a little adventure.
Oh, this is gonna be living hell. Oh, living hell. No, not graphics. Oh, I don't have a normal mouse either. It won't work with the frickin' controller. I remember being hesitant to switch to controllers for PC gaming. I'm gonna warn you, my movement is going to be much stranger on keyboard and mouse. So I'm going to apologize right now if I make anybody sick. I did not try to plug in the Stadia controller, but since I changed the Stadia controller to being Bluetooth, it doesn't want to let me use it plugged in. And I don't want to turn this into a troubleshooting stream. But it won't even let me use the PS5 controller plugged in. So if it won't let me use the PS5 controller plugged in, I highly doubt that it'll let me use the, I should have tested this game instead of, you know, Elden Ring, which is what I tested. Because I didn't want to...
Really? They locked me in? Good thing I brought my own key today.
Really? Which... You left your keys in the office. Why
Who
are...
put this here?
Bendy the demon. Bendy gonna start popping out of corners again? It's funny, I've watched the game played. Sort of, oh, damn it, I have donuts and now I want to eat one.
Whew. Here's the key.
That's a big key. Oops. That was the Windows key. I was mucking around. Where'd Bendy go? Yeah, oh yeah.
Not the most welcoming hallway I've ever seen.
Did anyone else see that thing move down at the end of the hall? And on top of everything else, I use a trackball, a 4-button Kensington. Is someone there? Well, that was good timing for the game. Yes, that one made me pause, but did not scare me nearly so much. Probably because I was still talking. So I use a 4-button Kensington trackball, so it's kind of like, you know, those old, and now I'll show you how old I am. Those old games that you used to play at the arcade, with the big trackball on them. Where the hell did you put? No lightning! Ooh, there's a sound effect we should have. Thunder. I hope they give me more leeway on hitboxes. Because this is effing redonkulous. My father also plays with a Kensington 4-button trackball. And not that sad. No. That's why. In case anybody's...
Audrey.
Wilson? You scared me to death.
I'm sorry, my dear. Didn't mean to frighten you. You're working late tonight. A pretty girl like you shouldn't be wandering around all by yourself.
You remind
Mind
me of
if
Michael
I
Bell.
Step in.
Of course not.
Thank you, Audrey. You
Wilson,
look
you're
like
creepy.
you could use a little company.
That would take a lot to program something like that.
It's been really nice this past week.
Just beautiful. Gorgeous.
And I should note, the lighting that we're at right now is only
What was
1% of the capable lighting that my lights are
Tell me we're
capable
not
of.
trapped in here.
Don't you worry, my dear. It's just a little short in the system. Happening a lot this past few days. No need to fret.
You are creepy.
Let's see what we can find. Come along now.
You
Old
you
Wilson
go,
will
I'll stay here.
protect you.
Wilson, you go, I will stay. No. Go and I will stay here. Okay, can I close this, please? Let's leave Wilson behind. We'll just leave him right here and pretend he never existed. I can't leave him here. Right, but I would still have to figure out a way to set something up that would be able to do that when triggered, which would require something that I'm not, being a programmer. I took a programming class in high school.
There we are. Just a few more switches to throw. Follow me.
How about you just do it yourself?
Safe.
Nope. I don't trust you. Even if you do sound like my favorite voice actor, I still don't trust you. I also don't trust Joey Drew, but I expect him to sound like the guy who invented portals in Portal 2. Oh, look, it's Boris. Why does Boris look so fat? Silly vision. I'm going to have to turn up the actual sensitivity of my mouse. I'm having to go whoop, 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 whoop to turn things, or to turn myself around. That is not what those looked like before.
Looks like someone's been messing with the exhibits. There should be something on each of these pedestals. Audrey, sweet Audrey, do do an old man a favor and go find them? I'll tend to the power.
Where am I supposed to look for them? There's a machine in front of that door. That's a fire hazard. Oh, they're supposed to be out here. Okay. Have the music. The doll. Illusion of Living. I think that's the same name. Or the same title, rather. Ink. Jerry Drew looks an awful lot like Disney. The wrench is back behind us. How do you know you didn't just break something, Audrey?
Only one thing left to do. Pull that switch.
That turned it off.
It is done.
Wilson?
Oh, Audrey. The things you've set in motion.
What's happening?
The ink is calling us, my dear. Can't you hear it?
What?
Shh. Don't fret. We're going home.
Stay back.
Listen to me, Audrey. Pay attention to these last words. Because very soon, you will forget everything.
Let go!
Come find me, Audrey. Come find me, and I'll show you your purpose. I'll show you the truth.
This can't be real.
And now, we die.
What are you doing? Oh no. No!
Well. Oh, I wasn't trying to say you didn't understand that it would be a lot of work, just finding out that I am not a programmer. I can barely put together a batch file. Every batch file I've ever put together is highly and meticulously researched to make sure that I'm not going to F anything up. And all they ever really do is run things like ipconfig /renew, ipconfig /release, ipconfig /flush DNS.
What's wrong with my hands? What's wrong with my hands? Audrey, what's happened to you?
Escape! Escape the studio. Every great story begins in mystery. Although things may be dark at the start, the truth will illuminate your way. Don't be afraid of who you are. Fear only what you may become and banish it away. Your best pal. There's a ladder for up there, because I don't think we can go that way. Pretty flower. Okay, well, we can get in the ink. Sort of. Hey, we have a body! What do you know? Crying is making me kind of crazy. We are missing something, and I can't go up. You gonna make me take these one at a time? Okay. Crying is making me crazy. Please understand that although I don't enjoy crying... Oh, I wasn't that absorbed. It was a good attempt, though. Although I'm not a fan of crying, I am not that person who's going to get up and be like, shut that damn baby up, or get over it, or anything like that. If you need to cry, you need to cry. It happens. It's Alice Angel. Geez, you'd think I was drowning kittens the way these people are looking at me. I've never seen such disappointment in a person's face. But this is the way of things. If management can't pay their bills, then the bank takes the goodies back. Still, it does break me a little knowing how much I loved them old cartoons this place used to make. Well, times change, life moves on. Telly Western. Seriously? Too many crickets.
Attention, children of the machine. This is Wilson, your friend, your protector. For 211 days, you've lived without the ink demon haunting your steps. I banished him away, tore his body in two. In return, I ask just a little favor. Among you, there is a stranger, a young lady. Bring her to me.
No. It's a puppy dog. I don't know how I feel about that. You don't get to take it. I know that when it's just you and me, you take it all the time. Just trying really hard not to hurt me. Yeah, it does. It does look kind of cool, like the sparklers or whatnot. It's paused. It just still has sound. Joey, Jack and I have been wondering if if you could meet us with. Ugh. Jack and I have been wondering if you could meet us. This is why I don't read, and why I usually just completely skip this shit, but this is actually kind of important for this game. Jack and I have been wondering if you could meet with us considering the current situation. We've been with you for many years, and we feel we have contributed to the success of Bendy in the past. Our investment, or our interest... Our interest is purely in keeping this company strong. We just want to help however we can. Let's talk. Sammy Lawrence. Hi, Bendy. So we can hide in the locker. Why is that going up and down? Where did the crying go? And this is where we come back from the dead. You're gonna fall on my head. Don't fall on my head, please. I can't stand back up. Yes. Unfortunately, that's going to be common. The ink drips. Darkness has spread through this studio. The reaching shadows creep around you. Something hungers for your corrupted flesh. It is close. So very close. It strains to grab you, choke you from behind. You feel its breath upon your neck. It is close. Sounds like something I would have written in high school. It's a member of the Butcher Gang. They had to point that out. Of course, there were like 3 years between the two games that we've just... between Bendy and the Ink Machine in this one.
I just received the call. Joey Drew is dead. What a quiet end to an extraordinary life. Last I heard, he was staying in some cramped apartment downtown. You could practically hear the rats through the telephone when he called me last April. In spite of that, old Joey sounded quite happy when last we spoke. More like the excited, hopeful young man I knew once upon a time. Well, farewell, my friend. What will become of your creations now?
I think this time, if you get spotted and you hide, you can still, you know, die. That'll be really fun. Hold shift to run! I saw a person. And they're gone. Nothing. I don't like flashy lights. It has more to do with the fact that it hurts my eyes than it does with the possibility of leprosy. Why did leprosy come to mind? Epilepsy. Even though I know photosensitive epilepsy. Why are those two words stored so closely together in my head? I know they're both medical conditions and that they both end with the C kind of sound. They're completely different conditions. Completely different conditions. And this is still here. It's actually looks remarkably similar to the way it did in the ink machine, which we finished last week. Similar, but not exactly the same. Clearly, Wilson has had an effect on this world. No me gusta. Oh. Ass hat. What? He hit me. Okay. Low on health, grab a snack. Not low on health, though. I only took one hit. Bacon soup.
I wouldn't drink too much of that if I were you. It helps patch you up. But the aftertaste, it's not so good. Easy now. I'm not gonna hurt you. Looked like you needed some help.
Don't touch me. What are you? Ugh, what is this horrible place?
Yeah, I remember my first day down here. I know, it's scary. But you're actually pretty lucky. The machine could have turned you into a searcher.
You mean that thing that attacked me?
No, that's a Piper. And he's part of a gang, so be careful.
I don't understand any of this. I can't think. It hurts.
You'll catch on pretty quickly, if you can stay alive. Lesson 1. Searchers don't have legs and they tend to swarm. Look, it's not good to stay in one place for too long around here. Keep moving, and stay close to the shadows. Take my advice. Head to the upper levels. It's safer there.
Can I come with you?
You can't. I'm sorry. I have a wolf. He doesn't care for strangers.
A wolf?
Like I said, you'll catch on. Good luck. I hope we meet again. Oh, and one more thing. Above everything else, stay away from the ink demon.
What's an ink demon?
Oh, you'll know him when you see him. He likes to smile, and he kills anything that moves.
Wait! What's your name?
They call me Alice. I'm not very fond of it.
I'm Audrey.
Well, Audrey, welcome to the studio.
Escape the studio. Why did my... Yes, I keep saying escape. That is intentional, as opposed to me saying leprosy when I mean epilepsy. Around here, it's best to stay out of sight. Don't ever go running into someplace if you don't know what's in there. If you attack a problem head on, you're going to find yourself in trouble. It's just foolish. You gotta watch, listen, and when the time is right, push forward. Your best pal. Stairs. Door. Closed door. That took me like 5 movements to turn around.
Double quota, that Mr. Flynn says. Double. I haven't even pulled a full day's work in that old toy assembly line in some 4 years. I don't intend on starting now. I got my corner, my little sipping canteen, and I do just fine. Double quota. I ain't even done half in months. Oh, but they won't fire me, no sir. Place is big. No one knows what everyone else is doing. So I'll turn up my...
Hey, we have a reflection. I did not finish listening to that.
Yeah, so those Gen Corporation boys are kind of strange. Every time I come back to work, they put in even more of their pointless gadgets. Last week, they built some kind of, I don't know, electrical towers over near Animation Alley. This week, they added security codes for opening doors. Jeez, what kind of work do they think we do here anyways? Last I checked, we make toys and silly cartoons. This ain't Fort Knox, you know what I mean? Now, it's my job to look over these shipping invoices and remember a bunch of random numbers? Yeah, no freaking thank you! I'm just gonna record the door code here so I don't forget it. Alright. The code is 451. 451. And if Mr. Drew, Mr. Gray asks, you didn't hear it from me, okay?
Somebody needs to go back to security school. Okay, that's parts. It's food, but we're fully healed, so there's not really a reason to take it because you cannot store food. It's used on. You use it when you pick it up.
It seems that Archgate Studios, in all its misplaced admiration, was so eager to absorb the life's work of that crooked charlatan Joey Drew, they didn't fully realize what they had acquired. Call it fate that I just happened to be there on the loading dock that morning. When the delivery boys dropped one of the crates, it smashed open, and inside there was something truly special. A mass of yellow steel and beautiful rivets. Some kind of machine. No one knew what it was, so the fools put it on display for all to see. But I could tell that this crude device held secrets. Secrets that could be mine.
I have no clue what's going on. Still locked. Oh, glad I didn't spend like 5 million years wandering around, going back and forth. So I would never do that. That's got a timer on it. Or at least it sounds like it's got it. I can't reset it, so maybe it doesn't. Or maybe I can't reset it unless I go and look. I can search these. I'm walking past them. I figured they were places to hide. I thought you said you'd watch this. Shut up. Health or stamina? I am going to take health. Thank you very much. Can't interact with the door. Can interact with this. Oh look, we found the purpose for the keys. Is this where the ink demon is? Is that why it says caution, keep closed? No me gusta. Hey, you don't say. Save anytime. Well, that's not entirely true. Can save anytime now. Up until now, you couldn't save because it wasn't there. Oh look, it's where we can respawn. Studio tour.
Everyone knows that a happy work environment needs a place where you can sit back and enjoy something tasty. I'm Joey Drew, and you're standing in our grand, expensive new new employee break room. My company family always deserves the best. By partnering with Briar Label and Tasty Bends, I'm able to provide the most delicious treats at a very cheap cost to our workers. Pull up a chair and chow down, my friends.
Sure. I don't have a thing to knock that out yet. I don't like I keep hearing Audrey's heartbeat. And it's right in my ears and I don't like it. I just tried to click F on both of those. Oh, donuts. I bought donuts today because the folks out in Albany were having pastries and I got really jealous and so I bought donuts. So now I have donuts in the house, and now I really want to eat one, but I'm on stream. So no donuts right now. Whatever happened to the crying? No, I can't do that. I can't. Really? But there's stuff in there. Oh, you don't have the keys, Faye. Shut up! I actually really wish I could play with the lights out. It would be much creepier if I could play with the lights out. Seriously, giant fucking note. Alright. Management has come up with a new way to reward us employees. Instead of paying out bonuses or overtime, they've started handing out these little tokens that you can spend in the company vending machines. Besides that, these tokens ain't got value of any kind. Obviously, a lot of people didn't like the idea. But the best part about the whole thing is that within a week, someone figured out how to make fake tokens that fool the vending machines. We started calling the fake ones slugs. And I can't remember the last time I've seen a real token around here. Them slugs are everywhere. Probably costing the studio a ton of money in snacks alone. The Hudson Doyle. I didn't read that enough to notice that it was eat. I've been trying to leave the foodstuffs alone in case I need to get it as we're running through later. The little boxes remind me just a little too much of Prey. So we're supposed to go that way.
Looks like he's having a bad day.
Yeah. Just a little bit of a bad day. How did I even get in here? I came in through here. Okay. Right. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's ready for inspection. Don't mind me. I know I have to look at everything.
Locked again? This is getting old.
Break the lock. With what? She asks.
I know you're out there. Please answer me.
Now this has a light on it.
Hello?
Audrey? I'm so glad you're all right.
Alice. I think you and I have very different definitions of all right.
Where are you?
Animation department entrance? But it's locked up tight.
Good. That means you're heading up. Look for anything you can use to break in. Maybe there's a gent pipe nearby. What was that?
There's something in
Nothing
here.
good.
Audrey, find that gent pipe. Now.
What if I told you I was looking for it, but then you called me? Fuck! No! 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 I hate to do this, but I need to go run to the bathroom. I will be right back, guys. Oh, I forgot to check the events thing. Oop. Hello? I was hungry. I got a scone. She thinks she gets a scone. I was about to reach for my controller. Man. Not happy. Oh, look, he has a gent pipe.
Oh no. There's the gent pipe. Way too dark in there. Need to get the lights working first.
Nope, that's a hide. how do I get the lights working in there? I gotta sneeze.
Who's in there? Open up. If I find you, I'm gonna rip your face off.
Best way to avoid trouble is to not be seen. Remain crouched to stay low and keep your footsteps from being heard. Watch your enemies carefully so you may pass through safely. If something detects you, find a place to hide to get rid of the or get away fast. Oh, for F's sake.
Missing a fuse. Let's see if I can find one.
But of course, you wouldn't be able to find one until you knew you had to look for one. So there isn't one lying around somewhere until you find out that you're short a fuse.
Wilson knows our purpose. What is it? What is it?
I suppose now this door over here is going to be open. I just noticed our follower count. I wonder how accurate that actually is. I know we recently had a bunch of additions, for which I am super thankful, and a shout out to everybody who's followed me recently. I really appreciate you all. Yeah, this door was not open earlier. Oops, that was not the button I wanted. Nope. Where are you? Audrey's shadow makes her look like she is the monster. You know what I just realized, Lunix? Yes, screw you. I just realized I gave you a way to get my attention if I'm not paying attention because you said something. Okay, let's back up to where we were. I don't think I can take anything. Waste of time. So now, like, if you paid for TREATS's and I wasn't paying it, I should make a sound for that and make it so that only you can use it.
Waste of time.
I wonder if I should change the cheerer from highest cheerer to its recent cheerer, or maybe to something else. I would like it to be anytime somebody uses bits at all, but I don't think there's a way for me to do that. I'm supposed to be over here, aren't I? Yeah, it had me come back over here. Came back over this way. Ow. I'm gonna die because I didn't know what happened. And I ran the wrong direction to do anything. The only good news is there is food in the place that I'm supposed to be going to. Apparently I can't.
Who's out here? Kitchen's closed.
Can't walk any effing where. One of you tables is a hiding place. I guess we're going to hide here.
I tried to tell them he was up to something. I tried to tell them.
I did not eat anything.
Well, happy birthday to me.
Yay for finding the fuse. And some food. Fully charged gent pipe required. Ah, shit.
No monster!
Yeah, nothing. I can't get away from you. I ran somewhere around here. There was a stinking place to hide, and I can't find it anymore. I just found or refound the place to hide. I feel like an idiot.
Unicorn.
Why do I want to watch The Last Unicorn? Unicorn! Unicorn! Yes, I am me. That just reminds me of an old family joke.
Lights are on. Time to get that gent pipe.
Oh, excuse me. So my dad had... well, he doesn't like... My father doesn't legitimately have multiple personality disorder or dissociative identity disorder. I know the latter is the correct term. But he did have multiple personalities when I was growing up, and one of them was Ivan Meeman. And Ivan would say things, it was all about joking around. And we never really called it like having multiple, we never accused him of it in that regard. But, so it was more of a character. So he would say things like, "This is me and I am telling you." Yeah, just... Yes, you are. You are very good at reminding, very good. Very good at reminding me of random silliness.
Since when do shadows move?
This is the guy made up entirely of ink. Little doodle hanging off of his back. Ooh.
We're not alone down here.
No shit, Sherlock. I'm just gonna sit in here and hide for a second, okay, guys?
This isn't happening. This isn't happening.
It's got a little, hanging off of his back. Whoa. Oh my god. But I'm hiding! Where'd he go? Where? Is he not coming back? What do you mean, so? Oh, here he comes. It's your... Well, at this rate, maybe we should play, Subnautica again. That way you can hear it more. What the fudge nugget? What the? Okay, so I'm basically dead. You like us, you can scare people. And Subnautica may not be the best choice because at that point I would be focused on listening specifically for it because I would be trying to stay away from them. Actually, that might be the perfect opportunity now that I think about it. Again, we're playing with fire, no question about it. First gent comes in here and puts thick, heavy pipes over everyone's head, must weigh a ton. Then Joey opens up the place for tours to the general public. Are we really thinking this through? For Pete's sake, Sammy's music department is constantly flooding. And while I was given a tour last week, we almost lost a whole dang wall when a valve blew out. Stupid tour group applauded, thinking it was part of the show. I know Joey was looking to drum up some cash lately. But this is just asking for a disaster to strike. One good accident and there's nothing to be one good accident, and there's going to be a landslide of trouble. No. I mean, it probably would just scare me more. And probably be because I would be so hypersensitive to the fact that it could happen. It looks like something I should be able to pick up, but it's not. How are you stabbed through with a gent pipe?
At least now I can defend myself.
It doesn't even make sense! The force you would have to get through... All-in-one tool for surviving many dangers. It's the gent pipe. I don't know about 7 times, but I'd probably have to pee a few times. We've got a fair number of batteries at this point. And now I have a thing to protect myself with.
I'm gonna rip you apart!
Jerk! I had just freaking gotten some health back. Really hydrate? Now both of my bottles are empty. Well, it's not so much that being the hydrate scares me, other than the shit. I'm probably out of water in my bottles. There's a puppy over here. There's a puppy over here. Hi, puppy over here. What you want, puppy? What you want, silly pup? Oh, look, I forgot that.
At the end of every crumbling empire, you gotta hide the treasures. Mr. Cohen brought me in to catalog and secure some of Joey Drew's more special assets in places no one will ever find them. Sure, that sounds completely legal, right? Anyway, I'll be leaving some clues around so we can find them later. Just remember, this nonsense wasn't my idea. So, here's my first little hint. I finally found a use for those silly motivational posters here in the atrium offices. They're sure to make quite an impact. Oh God, I can't believe I just said that.
I kind of... No, why are there two of you? There's three? F you. Roving bands of F you. God, the previous game I hardly ever had to eat. Now I'm gonna have to eat all the time. I heard some of the workers from down the hall last night talking about storming Joey Drew's office. They were saying something they were using some colorful language, banging their fists on the tables and chairs. It was the same bunch who whistled at me yesterday. I don't know why I was having a hard time with that. Things must be getting serious. That accountant, Grant Cohen, just walks from his desk down to the men's room and back all day, over and over again, gripping his stomach, kind of green in the gills. I can't tell if it's something he ate isn't agreeing with him, or if he just can't take the pressure anymore. Joey's got a plan, he keeps saying. Gent's making something special. I really hope he's right. I may just be a secretary, but this place has a magic I don't want to see end. Sally Newt. Roving bands of mean ink. Oh well, that's make me see. I don't know if like collecting the batteries is a bad thing. That Wilson, he's everywhere, yet he's nowhere. I don't know how he's doing it. It's madness. Madness! What if he's inside my mind? What if he hears my thoughts? Can you hear me now, Wilson? Can you? You won't get me. I've got a plan. If I tear out my brain, then you can't hear my mind. I'll show you I defy you. All hail the ink demon. Hail, he's not dead, I tell you. He will rise again, and his dark revenge will be terrible. They power my soul? I don't know about all that. There are some very crazy people who used to work here. Mahaha. I'm pretty sure that unlike previous games, or unlike the previous game, bad guys can respawn. are a lot of very clever ways of hiding. Can I search that? Can I search? No, can't search that. I don't know why I'm sneaking everywhere when I've already proven that that's not perfect.
I'm ready for something different in my career. I've built steel companies from the ground up, dabbled in petroleum, even tried political office once. That Nathan Arch, they used to say. He's got the magic touch. But I'm hungry for a bit of fun, I think.
Okay. You can't drink any of the soup. It's all drunk. Which isn't to say, like, it's not like a drunk chicken or drunk food where, you know, it's alcoholic. You don't have to kill me. The powers of the ink are yours to command. Use your powers to send monsters back to the dark puddles. While crouched and undetected, interact with an enemy from behind to banish them. Banishing also restores a portion of your health. Ow. Okay. Like that. Jiminy crickets, lady. She says completely unironically. The little jumps, what's that? That's just Linux scaring me. Oh, well, I don't have enough for that. Oops. Why won't you let me do this? It's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's like me. That. Why won't you let me do this thing? Do I have to hit it? No, I can't eat it. You made me use a battery, you beesnitch. It made me jump. If you watch the playback... Yeah, so if you watch the playback, you actually do see me give a little bit of a jump. Not a big jump, but I do jump just a little. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Why? Give me back my battery, beesnitch. Because they haven't introduced you to that process yet, Faye. Shut up.
That's one leap of faith I definitely won't make.
Find a way across. I think we came from over here, didn't we? Yes, yes we did. Find a way across. A little doohickey says go this way. Okay. Did I move it the wrong direction? I wouldn't put it past me. I don't even want to think about what this game must look like in VR. But it would be for people who play VR games, I think this would be kind of fun. Oh, excuse me. Oh, Jiminy Crickets. Oh, I don't handle VR very well to begin with. Like, I would be nauseous and... like, just so fast. Just nauseous. God, why? There are like 3 of you over there.
Wilson knows our purpose. What is it? What is it?
Yes, if I could do VR, I would be absolutely mind-bogglingly... Ah! Mind-bogglingly terrified. Gee, thanks, a battery, because, you know, that's totally what I needed. I don't know how much of my inventory, if any inventory at all, is lost. If... Seriously, now I have to go and open it again? Ah, shit, no. Can I please be allowed to use this now? No? I can hide in there too, apparently. Wow.
Here's where the magic is made. I'm Joey Drew, and our story begins quite literally in one of our many writers' rooms, just like this one. That's right. All your favorite Bendy cartoons are born right here. We circle over chairs, and toss around dozens of story possibilities. There's no bad ideas here. We've all got something we can bring to the scripts. I myself have been known to spend a lot of time down here with the fellas, tossing in my own brand of Joey Drew magic. It's my job to push the envelope with my big creative touches, and I love it. Yes, sir. You'll always hear endless laughter coming from the writer's room. When it's complete, the script finds its way to our many artists in the art department. You'll be seeing our real Joey Drew Studios team hard at work on our tour of Animation Alley very shortly. But right here, you can see a typical office where characters are being lovingly crafted with very careful attention to details.
I can only imagine how upset artists would be to have, like, in-person people over their shoulders.
One of Bendy's gloves is missing his signature 2 dots. I make sure I tell someone. That Joey Drew, they like to say. What a keen eye. Over time, the cartoon is slowly created frame by frame. Bendy begins to walk and dance. It's really quite fantastic. Before long, we have our finished cartoon, all ready for the boys in the sound department to take over. People may say that seeing is believing, but I think the fine folks down in the audio department might disagree. Once a cartoon's animation is finished, it's ready for all the sound to be added, from music and voices to outrageous sound effects. They do it all. It's no wonder people say Joey Drew Studios has the most impressive talent in the world. Maybe on our tour, you'll get a glimpse of my songwriting duo, Sammy Lawrence and Jack Faelyn.
I just had this really startling memory of being in elementary school and watching either, sometimes it was reel-to-reel videos on a white screen. Sometimes it was a slideshow, and the slideshows, even though they were like automated slideshows where you just, whatever, they would come with a soundtrack, and your teacher had to put the tape in and press play at the right time, and then had to make sure that whoever was running the projector made sure that the slide changed at the right time. And it's just funny thinking about how much has changed. Like, even by the time my youngest sister was in school, and she's only 6 years younger than me, there was almost no reel-to-reel stuff being used anymore. And, the majority of it had, if they were still using it, had already been converted to VHS. And, of course, now VHS isn't even used. I can remember in 9th grade in high school, well, actually it was, I guess, middle school, junior high, whatever, we watched Romeo and Juliet in English. And we used it on the newest, latest thing, Laserdisc, which was basically a DVD the size of a record. the only Laserdisc I've ever watched, and I hear tell that Laserdisc actually could rival for its quality, could rival the first Blu-rays, but you know. Well, true. At this point, it's probably mostly Blu-ray. But I mean, my elementary school days were, and pardon me, I have a weird spot on one of my nails. You know, I started elementary school in '85, and even at that time, we were still using reel-to-reel for a lot of it. I don't think we stopped using reel-to-reel until I was in 7th grade. I think then it was only really because I moved from one wealthy school, upper middle class school, to another upper middle class school, which is not to say that I was upper middle class. I just happened to have the wonderfulness of being in just the right area to be going to a upper middle class school in both instances. And I still want a controller.
Catchy tune with our very own studio orchestra. Or maybe you'll spot Miss Allison recording the voice of our favorite little lady sent from above, Alice Angel. On the Joey Drew Studios tour here in Animation Alley, you never know what will happen. So keep your eyes and ears open. But before we head into the main studio to see the actual magic makers at work, let's make one more quick stop into our award-winning...
Let's not!
This is where they put all the ingredients together.
That was terrifying imagery, and I do not want to stick around for it. We're in the final days here, I can tell. People are packing things up into boxes. Tools are going missing. You can smell the panic in the air around the studio. But us gent boys, we're just watching from the shadows. We lock the doors and keep our research going. Mr. Gray already gave us a little wink. All is well. When one ship sinks, another one leaves the dock. I just need to keep my ink machine safe in the chaos. It's the key to so many discoveries. Thomas Connor. I'm sorry to everyone who had to see that. I really am. And I'm gonna say it. I say it pretty much every time something similar happens while we're streaming. Especially if it's with a not a dummy that was clearly supposed to be a dummy, but clearly dummies are, you know, being used to represent people. I still can't use it. Why am I over on this side? Suicide is not the best choice. It can feel like it, and believe you me, I know it can feel like it. Don't need to refill my batteries. All of my batteries are full. You won't let me freaking charge my gent pipe. It's Bendy. Hi, Bendy. And you're Bendy, not Ink Demon Bendy. Hi, Bendy.
Bendy? You're real? Oh, this is amazing. It's okay.
Oh, Bendy, no, it's okay.
I won't hurt you. I promise. It's okay. See? I'm your friend. I won't hurt you.
Oh! Oh no! Oh, Bendy!
I didn't know what happened.
I promise. I'm so sorry.
Oh, my poor heart.
What's happening to you?
Hi, puppy dog. Oh, guess what? We are late. We are late. We're late for a very important date. You speak? I can basically guarantee you guys you didn't hear what sound she made, but it was adorable. Unlike my mom's dog, way back in the day, Tabitha, she never, I only ever heard her bark once. It was at my mom's landlord. Why don't you check? Thank you. Hoda, on the other
You're
hand.
late for Hoda treats. Naughty Faye.
Yes, I am. I'm very naughty Faye. Should we go? Oh, there we go. We got quite a bark. Hey, we'll come up here. I caught a pooch. I caught a pooch. Is it for me? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, give me. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Can I say gimme? Can you say gimme? Really? Come here. Oh, I was going to ask, but I didn't. Did you go come here? Hi. That's it. Now we gotta wait a half an hour. Well, not quite a half an hour. I know I was late. I'm sorry. But that way it says exit. This way says exit. Yes, she's a very good girl. Oh, is this the right way then? No. I came from over there. Oh, but now there's a guy sitting in the jar going. Don't knock. Visitors go away. Are you gonna taunt me a second time? The animation when you make the cutouts go away is much better in this game than it was in the first one. I kind of sort of feel bad about destroying all the bendy ones. What? Okay, well, I guess we're gonna knock on this door.
Who's out there? Is that you, Phil? I told you I'm not opening the door until you bring me my pictures. I drew them. I want them back.
I know! And oh my god, my poor little, because they, like, the pictures are creepy, like, the cutouts are creepy. Bendy himself is adorable and cute, and he makes my heart hurt so bad. Because he's so adorable and he's so cute. Yeah, I sound like a horrible girl. I am like the ultra girl when it comes to that. He wants pictures. He won't open the door until we bring him his pictures. Where do I find your pictures? Can't go this way. Even if I could, there appears to be a power thing. The dark puddles are calling. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 pictures. Was the light on over this before? I don't think it was. It wasn't. No, Blinky! I'm going to keep my mouth shut. If the powers belong to him. Oh, well, we are on the other side. I kind of wish there was more Bendy in these games. His eyes see all, his eyes see all, his claws tear and thrash. His whispers turn your mind into dark, unspeakable trash. Listen for the heartbeat drone. Your doom is close at hand. The ink demon is both beast and lord. His power's too vast for us to understand. Death is fast, death is near. His reign will last beyond your fear. I don't like that rhyme scheme. I feel like some of those could have been redone. There were edits I was doing in my head that I've already forgotten. Bendy.
A voice, a soul. The ink speaks to me. It whispers your secrets.
I got no secrets. I'm an open book. The only secrets I have are from the player of this game. Who is lighting candles in this tunnel?
Who are you? Tell me your sweet name, that I may devour.
Well, they call me Audrey. I didn't mean to hurt you earlier. I really am sorry. Why is a paper duck a memory? Oh my goodness gracious, why do we... Restraint pipe, unlocked upgrades. Nothing, because you won't let me! Rubber ducky. Rubber duck, still dusted with the decay of old soap. Many happy washings were accompanied with this yellow friend. I'm only saving because we're in here, and I thought about it. Oh shit. Bendy, please don't. Bendy, please don't. Bendy, please don't. No, Bendy, please don't. He walks among us. The ink demon is dear. Find a place to hide. If this is going to be one of those games where I only get through one chapter per day, we might actually get 2 weeks out of this. Who says? I don't want to belong to it, therefore I don't. I died. Hi, Bendy. Death's only the beginning. I'm not even sure if, like, if being in these spaces would be safe. That little chunk at the end kind of scared me. We got 2. Right? Yeah. One of them was the symbol on the back of her hand. Good. Well, what's the freaking point of this? Oh, wait. I'm gonna die again. Hi, Bendy! I'm gonna have to do all of that all over again. Or not. This one and this one. Okay, I need to pay more attention when we get up to that spot again, so that we can figure out where, before we go down, where the safe spot is. Okay, it's in that barrel right there. So we go, we grab that, we turn around, and we run over there. Jumpin' Jehoshaphat. That sound reminds me of Tony Todd. So that's 3 out of 5. I think that's 4 out of 5 now. still haven't gone back to get that.
When you animate, it's so much more than just motion. It's a way of life, an art, a passion. Each tiny movement is an emotional trigger to the audience. Get it wrong, and you will lose them. You must live the characters and to draw them. You must feel the motions in your mind. Act them out around your room. Today, I'm a clock, a dancing timekeeper. Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. Watch my movements. See my frames of animation. I have so many characters to animate yet. Thousands of frames to go. But for now, I'm just a clock. Tick-tock, tick-tock.
He sounds like a Batman villain. I don't like it when games only give you the option to return to the opening menu. It's really annoying. Alright. Now for what is probably Coda's favorite part of the stream. Because now she gets TREATSs. Then she gets to go OUT. And then she gets more TREATSs. Yeah, there are better places to stand where you could, you know, be more, you know, on screen. Right. Are you lipping at me? Are you lipping at your mom? Are you lipping at your mom? Are you gonna say goodnight to everybody? Apparently Lunix is saying goodnight to everybody. Alright, everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and say goodnight. I don't have words for games where I watched any part of it. Like I watched a YouTuber play this game, a well-known YouTuber. I want to try as hard as I can not to be name dropping, because it's not like I know them. Like I don't. They're not friends or anything like that. I just a YouTuber that I watch. The housemate is home. That is not his name. I really need to think about getting a new camera. It's not that old. But I've watched the game played. And I kind of feel like I should be able to play the game better than I'm playing it. But the truth is that I wasn't watching the game get played. I had the Let's Play on while I was gaming. So That's true of pretty much all of them, anyways. So, anywho, I am going to go ahead and say goodnight. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for, following or subbing or any of that. I appreciate every single one of you so much. Yes, mechanics do matter. They matter a lot. And so do the differences between using a keyboard and mouse versus a controller. Yes, and Lunix has hit 1 year. And for some reason, she is currently displaying her first Prime sub. I don't know why that does that. Like, it gives me options. Like, I have options if I go into, like, if I say something. Like, I can decide which things I want to do by clicking on the badge. I think I can. Chat identity, edit profile. I didn't know I could look at how many messages. That's new. Ooh. Not trying to do that. Bye. Anyways. Neither here nor there. Somebody wants to go UT pretty badly. Huh. I always expect the mod. I just wish for some reason that you wouldn't end up having the Prime sub thing, because I know you use like you don't Prime sub. That's Q uses Prime sub when he remembers. Anywho's, somebody's very excited. She's panting at me. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. Sleep tight. Don't let the Fae bite. And we will see you guys in the next stream. Night.